guys. My water bottle's empty. There's no water in my water bottle. It's empty. I ain't got nothing. Nada. Oh well. Hi guys. Early worms. Worms early. Yeah, I drink all my water in the night. And I didn't refill it. You guys, I'm tired. I've been tired like all week. I don't know what it is. Have you guys noticed? I've been like... at the start of every stream, I'm like... I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Actually, if we're gonna have a chatting stream, I'm gonna grab my nail polish remover. Hold on. I need to paint my nails soon. I couldn't find my nail polish remover and then I found it. Yeah. I'm gonna take the polish off my nails today. That sounds nice. How's everyone's morning? Early worms! Ugh. Oof. That early worms was like, whew. I was like, yikes. Hey, why is my Discord dying? Whatever, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I have to quit Mecha Break, guys. My productivity is at an all-time low. Guys, how am I supposed to make the night raid video if I do my freelance stuff and then I just play Mecha Break? Like, when is the video gonna get made? I actually stayed up a little cutting my night raid video VOD. I saw you got to general rank. Yeah. I might play more Mecha Break today, but I want to get like X amount of work done before I do it. I also need to upload my Majorina video. If you're a YouTube member at the Get Videos early tier and higher, you'll get to see you'll get to watch Majorina early, I guess. Yeah. And then yeah. Oh, was I supposed to say what the video is? Yeah, this acetone's not like really doing anything. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take my nail polish off, but it's not working as intended. It's very difficult being a woman, guys. Yeah, I got to general. Honestly, I feel like the game has a lot of bots in it. Also, I have some really cool plans. I can't tell you about them because they're all under, like, no talkie. Also, wait. That paperclip. Pond, you have the paperclip from makewordart.com. Pond, you have the... Hi, you have the paperclip from makewordart.com. That's sick. Good morning, early worms. Yeah. I'm just yapping. I'm removing my nail polish because I need to do my nails. Probably take me like 10 minutes to do them. I need like a neutral color for my nails. I also have to go and get my friend a birthday gift tomorrow. My friend's having a birthday this weekend. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna touch grass a little this Saturday, maybe. Don't expect any streams. Yay, birthdays! Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I know it's like Thursday, so it's like the last day of the week. Aside from my eyeball. It's like the last day of the week for streams, so I just want to, you know, yap about maybe some weekend plans, see what's going on. Talk about roguelikes. Early worms! Has the bird gotten you yet? No, because I'm not the worm. I'm not the worm, chat. I'm the bird. I'm just kidding. Wait, should we do you guys want to hang out on the beach today? We can just hang out on the beach, it's fine. I don't have the ocean sounds like I used to, but you know, this will do. You guys are chatting, and I removed chat to become a seagull as a joke. You up and take your wife out Saturday? Nice! That's cute. That sounds like something my parents would do. Oh, weekend plans? I wish your plans go smoothly. Yeah. Yeah, they will. My friends are just getting food for their birthday, so I think that'll be fun. I have to make stuff. I don't know if you guys know, but I make arts and crafts sometimes, and my friend was like, let's split a booth at this event. And so I was like, yeah, sure, but I'm not gonna really have much, so I'm just gonna like last minute speedrun crafting a bunch of stuff to sell. I don't know, I didn't really think it through. I was like, I'll try it, that sounds fun. Your birthday's in a week and a half? Sheesh. I hope it's awesome sauce. Restaurants are pretty much the only obvious events in your area unless you want to go to Dallas. Yeah. I like simple things. Like if there's a really good patch of grass with a view, you can do like picnic. I love picnics. I haven't been on a picnic in so long. I want to go on a picnic so bad. The one time I tried to go, it was raining with my friends, and I was so sad. Yeah. Somewhere on a beach, sipping something strong? What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you on vacation? Yeah. Wait, what's the other birthday next week? Is Luna's birthday coming up? Is that... I keep thinking about it. I'm like, is Luna's birthday coming up? And I keep forgetting when her birthday is. I'm like, her birthday's like in August. I have plenty of time. And then I look and it's August and I'm like low-key panicking because I was like talking about the other day and I was like... Yeah... Wait, I only have that many days to prepare? It's okay, I went all out for her birthday last year, so I'll probably go take it easy this year, you know. Yeah. That art I got was really sick. I got like the commercial use for the art, I think, or something, so it was... I don't know. The fees started stacking. I feel like sometimes, you know, you just be like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. The video finally loaded. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so eepy this morning. Do you guys like my bird song? I'm removing my nail polish right now. I'm just chilling. This acetone is not good. Or maybe it's the swabs I'm using are not good. It keeps like drying out. You do sound sleepy? Yeah. I didn't get much sleep because if you guys don't know, I have a leg issue. And it's been really bad this week. And when I try to sleep, it's like, well, you know. And I'm like a side sleeper. So I haven't been sleeping that well. I've thought about canceling stream. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I've had a couple days where I was like, I think I'm gonna cancel stream. But then I was like, no. Chat needs my early worms. They need to smile and laugh. And enjoy. And also, I really wanted to get through Metal Gear Solid. I was like, I'll get... And then we got to the sniper part, and I was like, ooh. One of my friends messaged me and was like, there's no way. There's no way. They were like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to help you. One of my friends who knows Metal Gear Solid really well was like, yeah, you're just gonna have to get through it as is. And I was like, ah! Me, every morning, I have no go to work. I could call in. Oh. Yeah. Bless. Thank you for the it's not that big of a sacrifice. It's just me getting up feeling okay. I will stream. Cause it wakes me up before I have to go do like productive stuff on my computer, you know? It's like a little bit of like goofing. It's like, you know, like when you get to school, and if you get to school early, you get to talk for an hour before you have to like start doing quizzes and stuff. That's what this is like. This is like, we all got to school, we're all yapping, and then afterwards we're all gonna work on stuff. You're at the end? No, I'm not. So, like, the fight is like you have a 360 no scope, and my friend was like, the 360 no scope, I don't think this is too much of a spoiler, but in the game where I'm at, there's a 360 no scope, and the scope moves like really bad. And my friend was like, it doesn't move that bad on other stuff. It moves really bad. Yeah, I've only fought like 1, 2, 3. I'm on my fourth fight, I think. No, wait. There was Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Snow. Snow. What was after Snow? The Ninja. Player 2. And then we're on the pew 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 pew. That's me saying it without spoiling. I never thought of that, but that sounds accurate. However, I was always getting in at 5 minutes before class. He lived 10 minutes away from school and wanted to spend as little time there as I could. Yeah, my mom, I remember my mom would be like, I'm dropping you off at school when I drop you off at school. Or, I remember, one of my last years of school, my friend lived near me and had a car. And so I remember they came over one day and my mom was like, so you drove here? And you guys want to drive somewhere to all hang out with your friends? She was like, well, if you can do that, you can pick my kid up for school. And my friend was like, I mean, I could. And I was like, I'll make an extra breakfast for you. And so, yeah, I would like make little breakfast sandwiches, and my friend would pick me up, and we would just go to school in the morning. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, my mom's a little Latina. Okay, my mom was like, you can drive my kid to school, right? I was like, okay. But like, to be fair, my mom fed everybody who stopped by. You know, she's always like, how are you doing? If you ever need a place to stay. Like, my mom's like elite mom status. But like, she was kind of like, look, my daughter doesn't drive. You know what I mean? She was like, I don't want her. My mom like did not want me driving for some reason. I don't know. She was like, you know? Yeah. Your streams always brighten my day. Thank you, friendly seagull. Wah! Thank you, usual casual. I appreciate that. Yeah. Morning, Nane in chat. Hard drip today? What drip? Technically, I'm not wearing anything. I didn't want to think about that. Wait! Oh no! Wait. I feel a little self-conscious now. Chad, don't look. Technically, I'm not wearing anything. Technically, is that? Now that I think about it, I'm technically. Oh, I didn't. Technically, I'm not wearing anything. I don't know how I feel. How's the skies? Does that? Is this an improvement? Well, I guess I'm wearing feathers. I guess that's fine. I started thinking about that. I was like, wait, am I wearing anything? Well, I guess I'm a bird, so it's okay, but am I gonna get banned? Am I gonna get banned? Wearing a wig? Oh yeah, I'm wearing a wig. Yeah, that's fine. It's one of those things. It's better if you don't draw to. Yeah, like, I was thinking out loud. That's what talking streams do. You're a bird. What's there to see? Yeah. But no. I remember, that was fun. Aren't all women birds? Okay, well that's just rude. I know male birds. I've flown past them. You wish Spies in Disguise got a sequel? What is Spies in Disguise? The only cool like TV show boomer flex I have is I met someone hip and happening and they were like, have you ever seen Flight of the Conchords? And I was like, no, what is that? And so that I haven't finished it, but I've seen a couple episodes. I could tell that you, by judging from the room, that you're the prettiest girl in the room. You could be a part-time model, but like, don't quit your day job. I don't know if anybody here has seen Flight of the Conchords, but I really like Flight of the... You guys should watch Flight of the Conchords. If you guys watch any boomer media, I feel like that's like a hidden gem. Because my friend was like, watch Flight of the Conchords. I was like, okay, bet. And I was like, dang, I like this. And it looks really old. It looks like it was like... It looks like it's from the Napoleon Dynamite times, if that makes sense. Huh? You're gonna ask me to lock in and use corporate tone? I haven't... Hold on, let me... Sorry, I'm still talking in my morning voice, like... me moo. Oh, yeah. This is a real vocal exercise I do before working a corporate job. Hello. Oh. The files? Why, I'm still working on them. Could I have a few hours? Could I... May I have some extra time to work on the files that I need to submit by 3? Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me a time extension. Yeah, I have to do vocal warm-ups because it strains my voice to talk corporate. Is that the corporate tone you wanted, man? Like, what's going on? But honestly, my last like big corpo job before freelancing, I mostly do everything via email. What does that even mean? I don't know what that sentence meant. But I mostly just email now. I just email paperwork and files, so pretty chill. But when I had like a ton of meetings and stuff, I worked in games for a little bit. And when I worked in games, everyone was really chill, so I could just be like, excuse me. The tool for this works like this. Actually, it was programmed to work like this. Yeah. Is my model constantly crying? Yes. There's no other expressions. This is a one expression model. If you know anything about me playing video games, I'm always crying. Is that the crying bird being awesome? Thank you. Hi, Rubs. I hope you're doing well. It's Burb, Nane! It's Burb, Nane. Yeah, I'm a bird. Bird is the worm, the early worms, and the early worms will I eat the worms, and if I eat the worm... No, I'm just kidding. I only know what DM showed us and it looks accurate. Okay, you didn't have to remind me. I can't play Mecha Break. I just hit general and Mecha Break. I can't play it until my video is done. I want to get like some cute thumbnail art for it too. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing Night Rain with Luna. I was like surprised. I think it was like the game moved so fast. I could only be scared in small bursts because it was like, okay guys, we have to go to the next point. And I was like, I'm still processing this fight I just did. But like the urgency in Luna's voice to like get to the next place in the game, I was like, I can't let her down. And then I wasn't as scared as I would be on my own. Huh? Eagles. We don't have any. We only have seagulls here. Fly like an eagle. Good morning. You managed to tune in audio only for some of it? Don't worry. I'll be dropping the full video eventually, Scritty, when I'm done. Yeah, dip your casting Marilla. Yeah! Go take care of your babies. Apparently Nane is brave when around cute women. No, I was still scared. Like I was watching the VOD and I could see the fear. I could see myself screaming. You ever find time to watch VODs? Me neither. That's why I make cut versions. I'm like, just give me the good stuff. That's not true. I watch playthrough VODs of games I've beaten. Or games that are like, I know I won't play in bed. And then I play like Nintendo Switch. Or I'll like play like Steam Deck or something. I don't know. Fields of Mysteria. Axe Brave Power for... I was not that brave. Like, I really wasn't. It was just like, I was scared, but there was someone yelling at me where to go. So, you know, I was just like, yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta run. Yeah, we gotta... She's like, let's go. And I'm like, okay, we're going. Where am I going? It's very panicky. I don't know the map either. And I wasn't really good at like opening and closing my map while running because I didn't want to fall behind. And I knew if I opened my map, I would fall behind. Those markers were like the only thing. Yeah. You heard some good screams. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, you know. Do you guys think I could get hired on Scream Queens? Do you think that's a possibility? Bravery isn't the absence of fear, it's powering through the fear. Oh. Yeah. Can we get much higher? So high. How high? I don't think anyone would hire a bird on it. I literally am a freelancer. What do you mean? What do you mean no one's gonna hire? I literally have work after stream. I literally have to do stuff. Netto. Netto is a horrible influence. Everyone say hi, Netto. Everyone go follow her. If you want to watch Cracked Mecha Break happening, go follow Netto. Netto's like cracked at Mecha Break. Okay? And she's my wife. We were just talking. You popped in. You typed 2 words and I fear now I have to promo you. Now I have to tell everyone to say hi because you're cute. You're my little butterfly. She is blue and blue and blue and blue. Netto's cracked at Mecha Break. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. I was searching for a tank in my lobby, but she only plays the one that shoots rockets, and I was like, that's okay. I'm just a little guy. The falcon keeps shooting me down from the sky. Guys, we just rewrote a whole song. How does it make you feel? She's my little butterfly. Kill all the other enemies on that side. If it's TDM, I cry. I am a rat, so I will go and hide. Shoot from somewhere high. I am Narukami. Dun 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 dun. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. You were secretly playing last night? Oh, you were secretly watching while playing Mecha Break. Thank you. I'm good at improv. Thanks. Not really. I remember I was at school one time. And everyone was bored because we just did like a big I don't know if you guys know, I did like singing stuff, but I just did some singing stuff, and so we had like some downtime. And my friends were like, let's do like improv skits. And they were like doing skits and stuff. And they were like, okay, Nane, it's your turn. And I was like, this isn't really for me. I'm not an improv skit person, but I am an improv lyricist. Does that make sense? I like what Weird Al does. You know what I mean? You pick like a song everyone knows, and then you're like, but I'm gonna make this song about eating a salad. You know? I eat a salad in a bowl of salad. Where's the soup? Where's the soup? How can you just eat that? Where's the soup? No sandwich. No. I really like to eat just salad. Spare her this life from this monstrosity. Then he would go, Caesar or Greek? I do like salad. How does the rest of the song go? Oh. So you think you can look at my salad and judge it? Yeah, I can't think of anything for that. We're gonna discard the salad song, girl. That's throw it in the trash. Honestly, I don't really mess with salad like that. I don't eat just salad. I do like a plate of like food, a side salad, and like another side, you know? It's like a I like onions. I really like onions. Just like a bag of onions. You know? I just really like onions. Yeah! I will take a whole onion, I'll saute it, and then I'll add water. I'll throw in a vegetable bouillon cube. And then I'll just, you know, you can do pasta, you can do potatoes, you can do anything really. A protein maybe, some plant-based, whatever chicken cubes I have. Or I'll do like beef, plant-based beef chunks. And then I'll add like a little bit of tomato paste if that's what we're doing. And I make like stew. I make stew. So many layers. Yeah, I eat a whole onion. Like soupified. Because it's really filling and it's like really low calorie. If you think about it. It's cheap. It's low calorie. And it's old reliable. Just a whole onion. I sound crazy. I sound like a crazy person. But like let it be known. I'm built different. A whole onion. A whole onion. Although I do leftover enchiladas. I might eat that for dinner. Nane's breath though. You don't brush your teeth? You don't brush your teeth? I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I have a confession. I only brush my teeth twice a day, okay? I will only brush my teeth a third time if something is really bothering me. Like, I'm different by 2 Chainz. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah. No, you're supposed to brush your teeth 3 times a day. Did you guys not know that? You're supposed to brush your teeth 3 times a day. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. 10, 10, 10. Wait, we can't say that on stream. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the cinema. Pull up to the scene. Wait, what? How's the song go again? Eat sound of the. Then I get some what? Then I get some what? My. What? And I. What? And I. Me censoring the song. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. If I die, bury me inside the jewelry store. When I die, bury me inside the Chewy store. All I want for my birthday is a If I all want for my birthday is a what girl? You guys can't mention rap songs because I will just like, you know, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. You know what I mean? Like, user. Yeah. Yeah, I like rap music too much, man. I like rap songs. I've only gotten the nail polish off of like one of my fingies, you guys. Doobie doobie. Doobie doo doobie. Did you hear my bottle slush the acetone? Time to what? You did? Yeah, when you get acetone, you put the thing on the top of the open bottle and then you like shake it like, and then you get more acetone on your acetone removing pad to remove your nail polish. What, you guys think that was the ocean? Nane, what nail polish? You have feathers. Don't worry about it. The paint on a woman's nails must be removed via the removal product. Paint the bird feet? That'd be kind of funny. Ocean man, take me by the hand. The sea. Ocean man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if every time I was a seagull, people were like, Nane, Ocean Man? And I'd be like, ugh. Really? Ocean Man? He arrived in the stream just in time. Were you singing the 2000 Scooby-Doo series theme? I don't know. Was I? I don't know how that sounds. Morning, fella. Good morning! Early worms! Welcome in. Hi, Moose. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm trying to remove my nail polish, but it's not coming off. This is so sad. This is so sad. I shouldn't have done 3 layers of polish. That's on me. Ocean man. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Guys! Ocean man. Bum, 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 bum. Ocean man. Wait, guys, what have you been? What rap songs do you know? I don't know. I've like looked up like, you know, the classic stuff. My stuff my parents like. I know like do you like Boys to Men? I don't super know them that well. I know like a little bit of like Y2K stuff cuz one of my parents really likes Y2K music. Like give me 2 per. I need 2 per so I can get stomping in my Air Force Ones. Woo! Stomping in my Air Force Ones. I'd like the all white. Dun, dun. Yeah. Stuff like that. Or like a 365. Think she's fine. Do 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 one more time. From the window to the wall, to the wall, to the. Ooh, do 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 da 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 do do do. Oh, do 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 do, mother, do do. Oh, do 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 do. Shorty crunk, so fresh, so clean. Something in the night. This club is fine. Why is my model crying? Do you guys not know the lore? We have a lot of new people in here. So, when I got this model done, it only has... there's no toggles. This model has 0 toggles. But basically, when my mom was drawing it, she was like, so, do you want to have toggles or something? I'm like, that's money. And I was like, what should the default expression be? And everyone was like, my rigger and my artist were just like, crybaby. What do you mean? You think my laugh sounds like a seagull? And that's the lore. That's basically it. Yep, that's really... They got you good. They were like, yeah, you play Elden Ring and scream and cry and pee your pants, we're gonna make you cry baby. And I was like, okay. I think my mom really, like, you know, got the eyes down. I had suggested, I was like, what if I'm just always crying? And that seems... I think at the time, I was working full-time instead of part-time. And I was, like, so stressed all the time. And I was so over... I was so over my job. I was like, ugh. Deep Nane lore, I was very depressed last year. Cause like, I was working, I know a lot of you in chat know, but I was working a job. They had me work like 40 hours. They had me work overtime all the time. And they would be like, oh, we'll buy your dinner. Sometimes they would forget to buy my dinner if I worked overtime, which I mean, like, you know. And then I would be on call, you know? And I'm like, wow, this, like, you know. Oh, a pizza is, you know. Wow, is a pizza worth working like 6 extra hours in my workday? For a pizza? For like a bowl of curry? Yeah. And then I would be on call and then like everyone would be done doing like their like OT and stuff as a group. Me and the boys would not let each... It was salary? Yeah, it was salary. We would but like they started being like, hey guys, legally we're gonna have to like do something for it. Yeah, yeah. Well, we had like a takeout credit. Like there was a credit. Like you couldn't go past like $20 or something. I was like get pizza every time. Yeah. There's no overtime pay on salary, but there's like if you can prove you worked a certain number of hours overtime, then yeah. And we were all getting pretty close to that, and so they had to restructure and do something about it because they didn't want to pay us for all that extra work. Yeah, and like I could easily refuse. The work, but then it goes to my other coworkers, which kind of stinks. You know what I mean? Like if I had like if someone had family plans, we would all just like do the overtime and let that person be free. But yeah, you never knew what salary means. So salary means like you get your every like depending on the pay cycle, you could get like a bi-weekly paycheck. But your salary is what you agree upon when you get hired, and it's like your yearly income. And then of course like government, taxes, etc., healthcare, all that, you know, like however you, yeah. And then hourly is just like you get paid by the hour. Yeah, so if you're like, I don't know, salary can be nice if you're really cracked at your work. They expect you to work 40 hours, but you can like, you know, if you can get it done in like 34 hours, you know, take a couple days off. Yeah. It was just like, they were like swapping like management and stuff and things and like, and I was working in the game industry. I don't know if you guys understand, but I worked in the game industry on a product that was on 24 hours a day. Yeah, my product was on 24 hours a day. So, I mean, you could say like, oh, that's not the right, but it's just like, you know. If you're cracked and working hourly, employers like that. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is like, you can work hourly, right? I work hourly at the minimum, right? And then if I'm salary, I'll like lock in a little and then I just have like 1 or 2 hours to just like go home early or, you know, or like, you know, take a break in the break room. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just working in the break room, take my laptop over there. But it's like, I've already finished my work because I worked really fast on something and they don't know. Yeah. Well, people in salary jobs who have kids, they usually let you go home early to pick up your kids. Because the bus services and stuff are just mid. Just not good. Let's not talk about the failures of the situation. I'm not here to talk about solutions to a situation I'm already out of. I'm just here to share the situation I was in. You know what I mean? It was crazy though, because I was basically working overtime. I was basically getting, you know, but I did get a really nice bonus. I did get a nice. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I got my bonus, and they were like, basically they were like, yeah, we're gonna like, we had like we have like a lot of locations where we work. As I was a programmer, that bonus equal Nane. I mean, yeah, you could say, you could say that. But I remember they were like, so we're gonna get rid of like the entire like team here. But everyone can move to be with us. And they didn't give me the option because I told them I would never move. My manager was like, "Would you ever move?" And I was like, "No." Do you know how good my rent is where I live? Bro, I'm not gonna find better rent anywhere else. And if I'm unemployed, I can still pay for my rent. You have no idea. You have no idea how good I have it. And they were like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my roommate is my landlord, so that's why it's like it's such a good deal. and also my landlord is someone is like technically, like if we want to be technical, my roommate is my landlord technically, but like technically, you know, like I know people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't landlord your friend." I'm like, how is it? You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where it's like, you know. But I will say, it's difficult to have a good rent situation. It's also and like your landlord. You know what I mean? Technically, because like, it's also difficult to live with people who like you don't understand. You know. Yeah, so I was like, I don't wanna, you know what I mean? And then my roommate would have to find, like, someone else to, like, take my spot. I was like, I don't want to do all that. Yeah. I was like, it's too good. I don't care. I don't care if it's in affordable housing. I don't want a house. It's just me. What do you mean? It's you know? Your mother's friend owns the place I'm in? It's great because we all get the "my child is living here" discount. Yeah! That's wonderful. You know, Scritty, I didn't want to pry into your financial situation, but I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No, I'm just, you know, I am blessed. So I was like, yeah. So I really only have to do like a little bit. What is it? I have to do like a little bit of work to like, you know. Yeah, but like housing kind of spooky right now. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the rates. But where was I going with my story? You still get that? You gotta get along with your landlord. Yeah. Yeah. But like, yeah, it was like a really stressful job. But the thing is, can I tell you guys, that job wasn't always stressful. Because literally right before, I was on a different project. I was on a different project before, and the higher up chain of command, the team, the programmers, the QAs and everything, like everyone was so cool and chill. It was like the team of people were so positive. We always got stuff done, and we're like, yeah, like if we need to do more, we can. Like we want to do the best we can for this. And it was like, it was such a good energy. But then they were like, you guys don't make profit enough. Goodbye. And then towards the end of it, they were like, ooh, you guys actually make profit enough. Should we, like, you know, just hire some people to fill where we fired and stuff? And I remember, I was not in the conversation, but I heard my friend was or something. And my friend was like, no. No. It's too late. And I was like, yeah. 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 So I got removed from a project that I super loved, and it was really like, yeah. And I got put on like the best project ever. Not fun. It was like one of our like big projects for programmers and stuff like. And of course, when you're like the #1 project, you have like the most stress at a company. Cause you're like that girl, but also like the shareholders are like, what are you doing? What are you? Sounds like mismanagement. The reason it was mismanagement was because we lost. We had someone higher up, and they just left. They just left. You know what I mean? Like they just left, and there was no one to like take over. And they found someone to take over, but they weren't where we were, so they were like, ooh, we're gonna move your project. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like, there's no one to lead the project, so like you guys obviously have to give it to a team where they can, you know, have leadership there. I guess it's fine. Cool. Yeah. 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 So I get why they did it, you know what I mean? I get why they did it, but it was like, just a lot of things built up that were slowly leading to that, but I was like, yeah. But then this other, you know, I never worked overtime or anything until then. We had summer hours. You know what summer hours are? It's like when your company lets you out early on Fridays if you get all your work done. We were able to use summer hours. We were able to use summer hours on my first project, and then I got moved to the other project, and it was hell. It was a hellscape. Summer hours? Yeah, if you get your work done Monday, Thursday, Friday, you get to leave like after lunch. They let you leave after lunch. It's not like an officially practiced thing. It's like, you know, you would hate to deal with shareholders. Well, the thing is, the team, like when I work, I don't deal with shareholders. I deal with people who've talked to shareholders, or people who've talked to shareholders, right? And they're like, shareholders are like, these are the goals, and then those goals get passed down to little old me. At your job, there's always work to do. There's always work to do for us too, but like they were like, if there's no pressing work, cause I worked on a product that the gaming job I had, our game was live 24/7. You know? Yeah, I worked on a game that was live 24/7. So imagine like you're playing TFT and something goes wrong. I would be like the guy to fix that. Or you're playing like, I don't know, Peak, and it goes wrong on release patch. I would be the guy to log in and help you with that. You know, I would be scouring the code. I would be like, where's the fix? Where's the fix? Yeah. But then the other, I don't know. It's crazy because, like, I'm pretty sure these people, like, there were people on my team who I think didn't like their Didn't like. I don't know. I seem like they must have not liked their at-home life because they were always like working, talking about the job in the game. You know what I mean? I'm like, you are like married with kids. Don't you want to hang out with your family or something? I was kind of like, you must not like your family if you're talking about the game this much, you know, locked in. But yeah, did someone ever just push the off button? I accidentally, when, if you bring a game down, you get into a big review meeting, and if you accidentally bring the game down, you either get on some sort of like warning, probation, or you're fired. It depends on how bad it is. I accidentally pushed something, but someone told me the wrong thing. But the thing that really bothers me though is for a while there you know, I won't say where I worked. I'm not gonna rat that out. But they weren't doing checks. You know like when you program, you're like, okay guys, I'm gonna push to the GitHub. And everyone's like, okay, we're gonna review your branch. Oh, now that we reviewed your branch, we're gonna push this to prod. I was pushing straight to prod, I want you guys to know that. I'm sorry. I never told you guys because what if someone from my job was working and they heard me say that? I didn't want to share that information while I was still at the company. I didn't want to oh, I almost said a bad word. I didn't want to trash talk them and be like, they're letting me push straight to prod with no review? What kind of place is this? Huh? Well, okay. There were things in the game that would it wasn't like features or anything. We had some additional stuff, right? Like sometimes like the game would have like events and things, right? And sometimes it was up to the developer people to like just, you know, turn those on. And it was just like yeah. And you would to turn them on, you have to go you would push something in you would look at a flag in a database and just doop and yep, there it is, it's there now. Yeah, it was really scuffed. I was like, what am I looking at, man? I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. It wasn't like the lead developer was bringing out more like features and stuff and things, you know, and like efficiency. But like to turn things on and off, you had to have like yeah, the normie, like, you know, the people who are just working on like, oh, we should do like a it's Christmas, our Christmas event theme should be like this. Those people could not like figure out how to like turn stuff on, so like, you know, it's always a programmer. But like, you know what I'm you know, they're like the thinkers, you know? You know what? I no longer have imposter syndrome. Look, when code is built on code and built on code and built on code, you know, the thing is, just make it, that's why I always tell programmers, like, just make it work. Who cares about like the efficiency as long as it's not crashing your computer? I mean, if you want to make it more efficient for people who don't have good computers, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bad workplace culture. It's just like, it's like if something happens to the game, people want to pin that on someone else. The shareholders want to know, you know. Wait, what are you talking? What does Monster Hunter Wilds have to do with this? Good architecture is called art. I'm gonna scream. Hi everyone, hi! Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys how bad my job was. I didn't think it was that interesting. But I feel like... Yeah, so at the time, I was kind of like... I hate life. And so I got this seagull crying. And I was like, yeah, this is... It is interesting. Yeah, I probably said more than I should have on the matter, but... Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. You know, it was like my first job, you know? So... My first job and last job in gaming. You want to talk about something someone probably wants to listen? Well, I didn't want to talk about it. Like that much detail just kind of happened. We could tell when the stress was hitting, yeah. It would be crazy because I would have like it would be like, oh, not really on call, everything's set up good. I was like, I think I can stream for just a couple hours. And then what is it? They would call me. They would call me when I wasn't even, like, on call because other people would miss the call. But to be fair, like, I think one of the people who would miss calls sometimes, they had, like... Their at-home life was not doing so good. Like... You know, one of their family members was not okay. So I was like, that is fine. You know what I mean? Because that person helped me out a lot when I needed it, so I did not mind. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a good place to be. I got really lucky that I was able to do some freelance. Hopefully no, the person who had home life stuff, it was like a family member was sick. It was like a family member was really sick and like hospital things and always having to do that. That's not really drama. It was just like, you know. Yeah. One of the people in my job was super dramatic and had a position of leadership, and that always I'm like, ugh. Glad I don't have to talk to them anymore. Ooh. Your local game dev organization made a special Discord channel for ex-employees to trash talk yours? What? That's crazy. Yeah. I've been through it, girl. I'm so happy. You know, they were like, yeah, so like, since we're getting rid of the office that you work at, it was really funny though. I was really close to quitting. I was like applying to other jobs and things, and I was like, I'm gonna quit. But I was like, I feel like they're gonna fire me soon. If I hold out, I'll get severance. I was like, if I just work a little longer, maybe I'll get severance. And then boom, my calendar, one-on-one meeting. The 9 a.m. and I was like, oh, I'll go to this room. Boom. One of the highest higher ups on my team in the room with me and HR. And they were like, are you okay? Do you need anything? I was like, no, I was kind of waiting for this because I got some other stuff lined up. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I figured this would happen since I said I wouldn't want to move. And I mean, this happened. I was like, because I kind of predicted, because they got rid of some people for stuff and they were doing things. And then they were like, the other place where the rest of my team was getting like amped up a little bit, you know, and they were hiring more people there instead of where I was, and I was kind of like, I really think they're just gonna like, you know, I really think they're gonna give me the old tomato. They're gonna give me the old tomato. They didn't even give me the old tomato. They were like, yeah, we know you don't want to move, so I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. And the HR lady was like, sure, she's got plans. She's got plans. Yeah. So I was like, okay. They're like, can you work till this then? Since you said you would cover this. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So yeah. I got severance. I got my yearly bonus too. My managers loved me. My managers like love me. Yeah, I did get severance. Yeah. I got severance. I got my bonus too. And my managers made sure that my last day was there was like, you had to work like this one day. And if you worked on that one day, you qualified to still get your yearly bonus if you were let go. And I was like, my managers must love me, man. Because they fought for that. They were like, I made sure to make my manager talked to me. He was like, I made sure to make sure your last day was, you know, so you could, you know, because I know you've worked so much overtime and stuff. And I was like, thanks, man. Yeah, I was like over the moon, but I was like, what am I gonna do? So, yeah, I did the LinkedIn thing as one does, and I was able to just get some freelance work, and that's pretty much what I've been doing since. I was like, I think I'm just gonna stream and work part-time, and then if I need to go full-time, I'll just find a full-time job again, you know? But right now, I was like maximum burnt out. It was really bad how burnt out I was. Like, my skin was bad. I was just eating all the time because I wanted to. I didn't really gain much weight though. I gained like 5 pounds from eating. which is not bad, because like losing 5 pounds is like whatever, girl, you know. But yeah, I I found myself like reaching for junk food all the time, and because the work would give you free junk food. 5 pounds? What sorcery is this? I don't. My metabolism is pretty good. It's not that good, obviously, because I gained 5 pounds, but I was like stressed. I felt stressed all the time. So you went from 10 pounds to 50. Be quiet. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the early worms, ever since we started early worms this year, we've been doing the Monday to Friday stream. You guys, have you guys noticed the change and stuff? Maybe some of you guys haven't because you're new and you weren't around for the dark ages. I'm gonna reference my work era as the dark ages. You weren't here for the dark ages. Oh yes, it is the light of a new millennia. Yeah. But, you know, it was something. It was something. One of your previous jobs, a colleague who only worked a few months before being diagnosed with cancer. Oof. Oh. You don't remember if she got through it or not? I know she's streaming more. Yeah! That's because I think I posted the video. Where is the video? I don't remember where I have it, actually. I think it's on my old computer. I got a better computer for freelance too, but also for streaming. Double use. But yeah, I had this video that's like, hey guys, I got fired. I will now be streaming 9 AM to 1 PM Monday to Friday. Be sure to check it out. No, I make enough money to live, so that's cool. That's cool. That'd be cool. I just don't make enough money to do anything crazy now, but that's okay. I'm good. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Thankfully my family spoils me. Yeah. I'm be traveling later in the year with family, so yay! Yay, family! Woo! Thank you for taking me on a trip with you. Foreign price you can live. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like yeah. That's why like when I said I told people I was like, yeah, I don't have a job anymore. And then people started like being like, gift sub, bits, and I was what is it? Membership. I'm like, guys, we don't do that. I'm like, only do it if you want to, man. I'm like, don't do it because you think this is like emergency funds or something. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not the biggest fan of doing like streamer emergency funds, you know? Unless it's like unless it's to fund something for stream. I noticed the music change. Well, we're not in the alchemy room. We're at the beach. We're at the beach. Yeah. Yeah. But I remember when they let me go, they were like, take the whole day off. Just go home. Because they hadn't announced their plans yet. I was the first to know because I was the only one like not getting the old tomato. Oh my god. Thanks for the 100 bits. Here's a buck for the bit, yeah. I'm like, I really only want people to contribute to my channel if they think my content is worth contributing to. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? I don't want people to contribute to my channel because they think like, oh, my car broke down, please help. Oh, my cat needs surgery, please. You know, I want people to feel obligated to contribute if they're like, oh, Nane, your mecha break video was great. I'm gonna pay the 5 smackaroos to watch your videos early, you know? You know what, Nane? I do it because I like your content. Someone was like, thanks, man. See, that's... Yeah. I would feel bad if people were like, oh, Nane, she works part-time instead of full-time now. Oh, I must subscribe to her channel, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I want you guys to just follow me, watch me, type in my chat, because you guys think I'm funny. Cause you might have the same job situation I have, and this stream is it's your last lifeline keeping you going, because you know life is difficult, and that's why I have an Oshi, because literally I was like, I hate life, I'm gonna lose it, and then and then you know. Yeah. Fur! Thank you for the coin sticker. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think you're funny. Yeah! Thank you. You pay 5 smackaroos still? Even if you don't have it in the budget to drop 200... Yeah, 200 gift sub bombs is crazy. People who do that, I'm like, why? Please do anything else. It makes sense. You provide content and want to be rewarded for it. I won't be rewarded for it necessarily. I just want to see people. I just want to know if people are enjoying my content. That's really, you know, whether it's a comment, whether it's Nane, I saw your latest short. Oh my gosh, or Nane, when you were on that stream with your friend and you screamed, that was really funny. You know what I mean? I like hearing about the moments where I'm streaming where you guys are like, oh, Nane, when you slammed your hand really hard on your desk because you were tilted due to the jankiness of Metal Gear Solid 1, and your hand was throbbing for the rest of stream because you really Tyler 1'd your desk for a moment there, bestie. You know, I thought that was really funny. Toss a coin to your VTuber. Thank you for tossing a coin to your VTuber for. Thank you. I saw your donut music video. It was creative. Oh, I'm gonna be really honest. I like making rap songs. That's an original rap song I made. I was drink responsibly, but I was extremely drunk when I wrote that song, when I recorded that song, And I had a couple... I definitely had a couple shots before I hit post on the song. Yes. My rap music is very parental advisory warning, but you know. What'd you miss? Don't worry about it. It'll be in the edited version of the video. Yay, look what... I don't know what it is. I start drinking and I'd be like, yeah, I can rap to any song. Yeah, the bottle took my hand and... I just think I'm like a rapper when I start drinking. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. I'm like, yeah, I got bars, I got cars, and I'm real bizarre, yeah. And I'm streaming on Twitch like I'm a star. Yeah, I got bars. Have you heard people rhyme those? That's like the go-to words to rhyme when people joke about being a rapper. They're like bars and cars and stars and far and bizarre, wondering. Yeah. Yeah. I can't get this piece of nail polish to come off. All the other nail polish came off, but this tiny piece is like stuck. Whoa. I've been taking my nail polish off. You enjoying this? It's helping you not lose your mind with a difficult map and a tactical RPG that you try to beat and you've lost many times. Good luck! Good luck with your RPG! Real rap is found from the homeless man on public transport. Is that true? I wouldn't know. The Krispy Kreme video back in the days? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're referencing. Yeah. Yeah, naneniwa. I'm on the attack. Yeah. I'm rapping on the track. Yeah. I'm spitting. Matter of fact. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Was that pretty good, you guys? I have a good set of lungs. Thanks. Not really. I have breathing problems, but that's okay. I can't breathe through my nose. Alien game? What's an alien game? What's an alien game? Alien! Wait. Wait. I got you guys. I don't know, man. Alien Isolation? I've never played Alien Isolation. People were commenting on how well you could pitch your screams during Night Rain? Oh. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I could do that. Yeah, my dad used to hum and beatbox at the same time, so I tried to emulate him. I don't do it as good as him, but, you know. Oh, opera singer? Ooh. I do that. I used to do that for fun, but now it's like a response. I have not warmed up vocally to be singing all that, but I love the Velvet Room song. Use your demons in that room. Using your demons. What did I do? Why you guys just listen to me ramble on like that? Wait, let's do the seagull version. Did I scare some chatters? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure. I mean, most VTuber fans listen to the rambling. Oh, seems like a cat? No. Velvet Room cat style would be like meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm not warmed up for that. I'm not warmed up for that one. No, okay? So scared you will now run away and do errands on your... What the heck? What the... Get back here! Good morning! Good morning! Guys, I think I'm done being a seagull. I'm done being a seagull. I don't wanna be a seagull. I'm done being a seagull. Return to worm? You guys are the worms. I'm an elf. I'm an elf. I'm an elf alchemist. Yay! We're going to this room now. Should we teacup up? You guys like my teacup? My swag? Yeah, turn my swag on. No, Bert. Bro, I'm using my spring outfit. In Japanese, seagulls are called sea cats. Is that true? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm just a girl. Pretty, thank you! Thank you, thank you! Man! I thought you were an onion? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Nice flows. Thank you! I got the outfit from Dreaming Witch. And then Lucky Art drew it on my model for me. Hello again from East Texas. Hello! Don't disguise yourself as an elf. That's so rude. You guys are gonna feel so dumb when you see my new model. You guys are gonna feel so stupid. I'll still be using this one though, because I'm very attached. I'm very attached to like both of my models. I can't explain it. Ooh, new model? Yeah, I've been teasing that there is one. I'm gonna do like a whole debut for it. Yeah. I won't tell you what it is, but like I've been working on an original song. I got some stuff for my OBS stuff in the works. Yeah, I'm doing a whole thing. I'm doing a whole thing for it. I got it. I've been working on it since 2023. Since 2023. I want you to know it's been in the works since 2023. I have a post from 2023. I have to repost when I finally full launch it from one of the artists who worked on something. They posted it anonymously and I was like, I have a post from 2023. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the you know, stages of life. Will this new model come with a fix for the head pirating? No. Because that's not a model fix. That's a me connecting. So I was using this bot called Mix It Up, and the Mix It Up bot like crashed all my credentials, and so I can't re-credential in to like update all my stuff. And one of my friends had this issue like a couple years ago too, and I was like, dang. And I tried to solve it for her and I couldn't figure it out how, and now it's happened to me. I'll get like Nightbot or something, but I also don't like this is gonna sound controversial. I don't like having stream redeems. I play a lot of story games, and I find it really distracting to have like a bunch of sound effects and like images pop up on the stream while playing my story games. I know some people really like having like the fart sound and all that. I want to focus more on like getting the gameplay and me, you know? But I don't mind you guys being like typing head pat. Yeah. The head pat redeem was very subtle. If I can get it to work again, I will. But also, to get the head pat redeems, stream redeems are also annoying for YouTube videos. Yeah, and I want to focus on making like videos from streams and stuff. So I had the head pat redeem, but also the thing is, if I'm gonna have an entire bot open just so it can do like one Twitch redeem, that seems like overkill. You know? Doesn't that seem like overkill? To have one bot open for like one redeem? And the bot takes up like a lot of my PC, so that's kind of like why I was like, boo. I do like to set up interactive streams when I'm doing an interactive stream, like the Tamagotchi one. That was really fun. I turned into a Tamagotchi for a day. I never dropped the video for that. Maybe I'll make the video. Maybe I won't. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I want to make videos. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult time in my life. I want to make YouTube videos. I feel like I'm doing all the content I want, though. You know? I'm playing games I've never played before. I'm talking about my favorite roguelikes. I'm showing you my pilot in Mecha Break. That's all I can say without too much. Sometimes I make videos on Friend Slop games, which is fun. I like Friend Slop. I didn't make a Peak video, which I think... Yeah. I tried to film my Peak video when I first played Peak, and then the OBS like didn't work. It recorded wrong, and I was like, ah! Yeah, so that was fun. It's just audio. You're making content fun even side means that's okay. It's okay to slack on making the stuff you make. I've been playing Mecha Break instead of working on content, so that's kind of why I'm like, guys, I can't play Mecha Break today. If you see me playing Mecha Break, pew, 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 pew. On site, on site. Pew, 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 pew. Get her, chat. But yeah, I was thinking about that. You guys have been like really nice. The Peak clip of you screaming is really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think Life edited that, right? That's on Life's channel. That was really funny. Let's pull it up. I'll link it, if possible. Oh, I don't know where it is. You guys just have to find it. He has a lot of clips. I don't feel like searching right now, but if you want to go check that out. It was pretty good. I cried. She said we are nice? Yeah. It's on the Discord? Oh yeah, it's in the Clips channel on Discord probably. Be sure to check that. The vibrato was insane though? From what? The thing? Yeah. You missed it. I was doing some vibrato just now, but I stopped because I'm tired. I'm really tired today. Man, I'm like in baby mode. Man. You guys can always tell when I'm tired because my enunciation just goes down the drain. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't want to enunciate anymore. I'm just here. I'm removing my nail polish. More sleep? Oof. I won't be able to. I got stuff to do. I won't be able to get any work done Saturday because it's my friend's birthday, so I'm like locking in. After this stream and Friday, I'm locking in. I'm locking in on all the stuff I have to do. This is our last stream of the week. I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you guys. I'm almost done removing my nail polish though, which is a huge W because I'm gonna have to do my nails before I go meet my friends. Yes. I'm so tired today, chat. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Have you guys seen any cool video games out? Are there any cool video games out? I don't actually know. I haven't been super paying attention. There's some coming out that I can't talk about, but I might be able to play them on my channel, so that'd be cool. Anything special to you? No, I just paint them a simple color. I just like to do them myself instead of go to the salon. I usually just keep my nails short. I've been like... I used to keep my nails really short and just like paint them basic, you know? But I've been keeping them almond shaped and painting them as a way to make myself feel better. But the polish stays on for like 2 weeks, so I only have to do my nails like once every 2 weeks, which is like, you know, not that big a deal. You're still waiting patiently for Metroid Prime 4? That sounds nice. Sword and Sea is coming out? What's that? Oh, is this seat taken? Fun puzzle game. Ooh. Let me finish removing my polish from my nail, and I'm gonna open Steam and type some of these in. Have you seen? No. Artist Impact. Playing a game called Ooh, which is a puzzle Metroidvania. Oh. I always have trouble playing Metroidvanias. That's like my Achilles heel. Metroidvanias. I need to log into 14. I wanna take the summer event pool party pictures with my friend. I wanna go to the floaties. They're really cute apparently. At the pool. Yeah. This one should be doable? I'll think about it. I have so many games I still have to play though, like Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid. I think I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII after Metal Gear Solid 1, because Metal Gear Solid 1's so difficult. I need something like turn-based. I need a turn-based game after all that. Do you guys think the original Final Fantasy VII's gonna be as difficult as Metal Gear Solid 1? I don't think so, right? I think it should be okay. Nah. Good. You should be fine. Yeah, because I'm a gamer. I'm working on my Bravely Default video still. That's gonna take me 10 years. What do you guys think? Would you guys watch a cut down Bravely Default video of my entire playthrough? If I took like all 16 VODs that equal like 80 hours of gameplay and made them into like a 1-hour video, would you watch? Highlight reels? Not highlight reels, like a full video, like like I played Bravely Default and then it like, you know, and here I am, it's me at the start of my adventure, and then it like rolls to the clip of me being like, is this game fun? is this game gonna be good, guys? You know? Can I make a totally biased recommendation to easy turn-based JRPG? Yeah! Where were you during the stream planning streams? We had like 3 of them. But yeah, so put your suggestion in the chat, I will consider it. Only if it has a lot of Nane scared clips and sneezing? What are you talking about? It's my Bravely Default video, so it's just gonna be me reacting to Brave... do you know how the react? It's not a highlight reel. It's a thing. Do you have any drunk elf explain videos in the works? No, I haven't been drinking. Wow, Nane, without a stressful job, you haven't been drinking as much? Yeah, I know. Rhapsody Marl Kingdom Trilogy. What is that? Okay, I'm putting the nail polish remover down. What? What is this? Is this good? It's on Steam for 70 doll hairs. You want me to play a whole trilogy? You don't want me to just try the first one? This looks really cute though. A musical adventure. Wait, this is cute. This reminds me of a game I really like. What game are you talking about? Rhapsody, a musical adventure. You can buy the whole trilogy for 70 doll hairs on Steam. Okay, guys. Someone find the game keys for Steam for these games and then put them on my throne. And then I will, yeah. If you guys really want me to play a JRPG, you can also just suggest the game key to my throne and then people can be like, yeah. What? Games are so expensive? Well, the Rhapsody bundle, that's 70 doll hairs. You get the first one, the second one, the third one, and 3 digital art books. I don't know how good that is. So the first game's 20 bucks, then 25, then 25 for... So, wait, 2, 4, 6, that's 70. So for $3 extra, you get all the art books digital for some reason. You understand? It's a trilogy. You're getting 3 full games. If I wanted to play just the first game in the series, it'd be 20 bucks, which I don't think 20 bucks is expensive for a game. I think 20 bucks is expensive for certain economies that people live in. You know what I mean? But if people were making what you know they should be making, if you know life was reasonable, you know. What games? We're talking about someone on YouTube suggested I play the Rhapsody Marl Kingdom Trilogy. Yeah, $20 is reasonable, yeah. I need to get drunk and make Drunk Elf explain the videos. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll get drunk. Maybe I will get drunk and make a video. What am I supposed to do for Drunk Elf explains again? I've already forgot. I had a list and I super forgot. Undertale, Deltarune, Chrono Trigger, AI Somnia Files, and Final Fantasy 16. Is that... Yeah? Is that what you guys want? I'll work on that. I actually just sorted my alcohol cabinet that I share alcohol in. And I'm a huge drinker. And, yeah. Oh, my nail just broke. No. I'll save you. But yeah, AI Somnia Files. AI Somnia Files is a good game. It is good. It is good. Maybe I'll end stream early so I can try and get my work done and then get drunk and record Drunk Elf Explains for you guys. Not saying to play the whole trilogy, just want to make you share. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll consider the first one. I will consider the first one because it's really cute. It looks like what's that game called? It looks like a Studio Ghibli game. Oh, I always mention it on stream. I've played like barely a little bit of it. You strongly recommend Final Fantasy VI? I'm putting off Final Fantasy VI because I think it's gonna get... I think it's gonna get the remaster treatment. No, it's not. It's not whatever that game is. I haven't played it. It's Popo LaCroix. Popo LaCroix? Popo LaCroix? Popo LaCroix. Popo LaCroix. It's got the really cool turn-based like combat. Oh, that's an okay image. Let's find something good. Let's find, you know? Somebody has like a really good GIF. I think this is like another game in the series from the same game. Or maybe it's like the ending because I haven't gone to the ending, but I remember there's like a castle. Look, doesn't this look like Studio Ghibli if they made a pixel game? I don't know, it's very whimsy. Like the guy with the little glasses walking reminds me of like the guy from like the Flyer Pig guy. The Flyer Pig movie. I never watched that movie. But Popo LaCroix, it's like I need to find like the combat. Yeah, here's a good example of the combat. Enhance. I'm gonna enhance and I don't know if it's gonna look good or not. So you see, everyone's grid is broken into 4 grids, into 4th slices. So if you attack someone, see how he's positioned on the thing? He's doing half damage to the, or 1/4 damage to the bird because he's covering 1/4 tile. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? I wish Tactics would do something like that. Where instead of doing by one attack tiles, you have 4th tile. So you could have one character hit for like maybe like a % lower damage on the monster, but then you can have another character also hit on a % lower because you've stacked the tiles in a way where they can do that. So instead of it being like, but then you couldn't fit the character easier for the other one. Yeah, it's called Popo LaCroix. It's called Popo LaCroix. It's like a PS portable game or something. I don't know, man. Doop 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 doop. I'm gonna type the name. Hola. Yeah, we're talking about Popo LaCroix. What game does it, what system does this come out on? It's really cool looking though. I played a little bit of it. I haven't beaten it yet, but I think it would make for a really cool video. It's a port on the PSP of a PS1 game. Oh! Of course, my resident JRPG person would know. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much. And then Story of Seasons did like a collaboration with them, which I thought was interesting in 2016. So, the more you know, the more you know. I don't think it's Greek. There's also an anime series. I haven't seen the anime series or anything. I was just looking for like... I remember I googled like really cool video games that are retro hidden gems. And I was like looking for stuff to play. When I was like really busy with work, so I couldn't stream. So I was like, I need to do something in between the like 10 minutes of them calling me all the time. So I was like, what game should I play? And I found that one, and it's really cute. Oh! But yeah, maybe I'll do like a YouTube video on it and play it. Maybe we'll do like a little, you know, journalism. Naneniwa. Hit the video games. Talk about what makes them interesting. I watched one on Not House of Wonders. The Wizard of Oz. There was a Wizard of Oz DS game, and it looked really cool. Some guy like covered the whole video on it. He was like, "Yeah, these are things that make it kind of hard to play, but you know." Yeah. Yeah. I also try to play all my games on stream, you know, by the book, because I do want to be on good terms with companies so that they can give me game keys to games that I really want to try when they come out. I do like the I know some people are like, "Oh, Nane, just, you know, they type the E word easily," but I try to avoid mentioning it on my channel just because you know, I want game keys. I'm getting some game keys soon, hopefully. I wonder if I got a reply. I was like, "Please, give me a game key, please." I did not get a reply. They were like, "Would you like a game key?" And I was like, "Please, I would love a game key." And I did not get one, so... Oh well. They haven't replied yet. But, you know, that's... very cool. Have you guys played The King is Watching? I got a game key for that, and that was sick. I redeemed a game key recently for a game that I can't mention yet, but I will be playing it on stream. Rude? Oh, I think they're probably just busy. They probably just didn't get to my email yet. They do seem like a company that emails a lot of smaller creators, like, "Hey, do you guys want the game key for this?" And then, you know, if they email like 100 people on a mailing list, and then, like, you know, 100 people email back, they gotta like go through all 100 people. Yeah. You played it after you showed me. Very fun game. Yay! Yeah. You guys, I'm very sleepy today. Would you guys judge me if my stream was like super short? Hey, I showed up. We got our early worms on. Wait, what time is it? Oh, we have an entire hour till Luna streams. I can drop YouTube off, but I need to beat Unicorn Overlord. Oh my gosh, I never beat Unicorn Overlord. It was like... I got sick and started playing it, but then I was really, really busy, so... I didn't get to play Unicorn Overlord. It's a tragedy. 2 hours isn't super short. My standard for streams is 4 hours. I like to go 4 hours because that's like the standard. That's I wonder if Luna's made her weight room for her stream yet. We will see. Cause then I can drop YouTube off there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait, is she cooking? Is she cooking today? Is the girl DM stream cooking today? Is that what she's doing? Wait, let me stalk her socials. Is that true? I like focus so much on my own schedule. I forget her schedule. I literally go to her Twitter. I'm like, "Oh, it's Friday!" Okay, I will be watching Fridays. I'll be watching Fridays. And then she got Dawn Trail. Why is this showing out of order? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. No, today wasn't a Metal Gear Solid day. We just kind of chatted. It's a chatting day. My leg's kind of been hurting this week, so I just kind of, you know, chilled out. Chilled out on stream today. Nothing much. Just talking about video games and things and life. You know how it is. You know how it is. More Bloodborne. Yeah. So like, it shows like what streams I can raid into, and it was like Dawn Trail, Bloodborne, and then the Final Fantasy cooking, like in that order. And I was like, which one is today's stream? I was like, which one is today's stream? Because I don't think either of the Final Fantasy ones are today, but the one in the middle, like, surely it organizes by time, right? And yeah. Nane, so cool, amazing. Bite, so cool and amazing. I hope you have a great day, Bite. I hope you're living life to the fullest. I hope many blessings are in your future. I need a glass of water, you guys. I'm gonna be so real. I need a glass of water. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys all have a good day. YouTube, be sure to check out Miss Luna. Be sure to check out Miss Luna's channel. You guys on Twitch, I hope you stick around for the raid. We're all gonna be going. I'll be dropping you guys off for more wonderful content. You guys will see. And I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Be sure to check the YouTube channel tomorrow. We have a video dropping. That's right. A video will be dropping tomorrow, so be on the lookout. I can't leave you guys all alone for the weekend. I always try to drop my videos on Friday. So that way you guys are like, oh, I miss naneniwa streams. Oh, I can watch her YouTube video. Oh, she's so thoughtful and caring and funny. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you later. Bye!